Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start off by saying, call halal, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachawadash, for giving me the spirit and power to make this lesson. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that teach this truth and rule well by the spirits and powers that be. Rabbar Katham, unto the hopeful elect, the 144,000, and the elect as well. All right. And today I'm going to be going into humbling yourself as Yahweh Shai was humble. Okay, because we constantly got to push Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shai, because he is the way. He is the way. That is what he said. I am the way. Let me open up with that. This is John chapter 14 and verse 6. Yahweh Shai saith unto him, I am the way, the truth, and the life. Right? I am the way. Right? Yahweh Shai is the way, man. And I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father but by me. Right? So you got to go through Yahweh Shai to get to Yahweh. Right? But Yahweh Shai said that he's the way. He's that door. So we have to go through him and follow in his footsteps. Okay? To be made right back, right with Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, ultimately under the blood of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, who gave his life for us. Right? But if you're not following in his way, you're not going to be covered in that blood. And that way was what? Humility. So let's grab that. Zechariah chapter 9 and verse 9. And this is in the NLT, the New Living Translation. And the title of this section, it says, Zion's Coming King. So this is the King, Yahweh Shai. So us being under him, how much more should we implement, his way of doing things, right? We're not greater than him. Anyways, Zechariah 9 and verse 9. Rejoice, O people of Zion. Shout in triumph, O people of Jerusalem. Look, your king is coming to you. He is righteous and victorious, yet he is humble, riding on a donkey's colt. All right, exactly. Riding on a donkey's colt. Speaking about riding on a young donkey that's never been sat on before, right? So, man, Yahweh Shai didn't come in on that high horse. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll see certain Israelites, on these horses and shit. You know what I'm saying? Which it's not a sin, right? But when you do it out of that prideful act, then it does become something detrimental unto you. But Yahweh Shai came in on a donkey, and he's the king. He's the real king. So how much more do we need to take that and implement that in our life, where you could be more low? You know what I'm saying? Not saying you got to be homeless and, but you can actually be more of a servant unto each other, because that's what Yahweh Shai did to us, man. Didn't he wash his disciples' feet? You see? There's another precept. 1 Peter chapter 5 and verse 6. It says, and this is in the KJV, King James Version. It says, humble yourselves, therefore, under the mighty hand of Yahweh. And we know that hand to be Yahweh Shai, right? It says that he may exalt you in due time, right? So Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, he will lift you up in due time. And the scriptures even says that the greater thou art, the more humble you should be. So the more the Lord even lifts you up, the more humble you should be, right? Shouldn't be walking around all proud like you got it. Because we don't even know if we're of the elect, but we hope so, and we do the works, but we don't know, okay? So we got to have humility, man, all right? Now keep in mind, under Yahweh Shai, right? What did Yahweh Shai come on the scene and, let me get this Hellcat, you know what I'm saying? Hey, give me that, hey, Peter, you know what I'm saying? John, hey, talking to the 12 disciples, right? James, right? Go find the biggest horse you can over there and bring me that biggest horse and get a saddle and give me some garments and get some gold. You know what I'm saying? Get some frankincense, put it on the censers, because I'm about to come through and I'm about to show my ass. That wasn't the mindset of Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai was what? When he got lost as a child and his parents found him, right? What did he say? That I must be about my father's business. That's the mindset we must have, man. Yahweh Shai washed his disciples' feet. Back then, that was like the lowest servant, what they would do. You know what I'm saying? You got servants in your house or whatever. The lowest servant would be washing the feet. So Yahweh Shai, man, you know what I'm saying? he gave us the real example, man. We should all be pitting on Yahweh Shai. The scriptures even says that, to pit on the mind of Hamashiach. Let me get that. And also let this mind be in you, which is in Yahweh Shai. All right, so it says 1 Corinthians chapter 2 and verse 16, Slakia. 1 Corinthians chapter 2 and verse 16. For who hath known the mind of the Lord, that he may instruct him? But we have the mind of Hamashiach. Yeah, so you should have that mind. The elect have the mind of Yahweh Shai, which is what? Humility and serving one another. Let's grab that. John chapter 13 and verse 15. For I have given you an example. Let's just go to this word example, just looking it up on Google. And it says, an illustration. It says, a thing characterized of its kind, or illustrating a general rule, right? And we know what the word example means, but I'm just grabbing some similar words because it makes it more edifying, right? So let's grab the similar words on Google. It says sample, right? So how to walk in this truth. Yahweh Shah is basically like, all right, here, look, this is the standard. This is how you should be. Anything outside of that is off. It's not the way, right? It says a person or thing regarding in terms of fitness to be imitated. Exactly, to be imitated, or the likelihood of their being of their being imitated. Exactly. And it says lead, blueprint, model, ideal, standard, right? And I just said that was the spirit, right? So Yahweh Shah is the standard, man. And his standard was humility, ministry, servitude, right? Sacrifice. So we have to put on the mind of Yahweh Shah even more where we can, you know. So Lord's will, you know, this was edifying. Continue to put on that mind of Yahweh Shah of serving one another. Oh wait, Slakia, man. That last precept I wanted to grab. I want to read that again, actually. Slakia, let me just grab that. Where I grabbed that word from. It says, John chapter 13 and verse 15. This is Yahweh Shah speaking. For I have given you an example, right? And a sample, an ideal, a standard that we might live by, right? For I've given unto you a standard that ye should be, it's like it, that ye should do as I have done unto you. What did Yahweh Shah do to us? Did Yahweh Shah come to us and put us under his feet and look, motherfucker, go get this horse. Go do, you know what I'm saying? Now watch out. Now, hey, make my plate. No, man. Yahweh Shah did stuff for others. And that's Yahweh Shah, the king. So as he have done unto us, we do unto each other. And by doing unto each other, we do it unto him. As he said, for what you done unto the least, my brethren, you done unto me. So keep in mind, man. Keep in mind, okay? But with that, I want to say, call halal Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem B'chakwadash. Forgive me the spirit and power to make this lesson. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect, the 144,000. Kam Yasharallah, Shalom.